until I get back.
Promise. Keep him out of trouble. I will do my best. Is it bad?
Trying, Mum. Needs to go to theatre. Get him out.
Mal, please. Strachan, what's the hold up?
Caroline, she's had a bit of a shock.
You said it wasn't so bad.
It looks worse than it is.
I want to see.
Maybe now's not...
Show me! Can we get a mirror, please? No. Caroline, I'm Connie Beecham, cardiothoracic consultant. Okay? Thank you. All right.
There are operations they can do once the skin has begun to heal. Make you good as new.
Perhaps you could tell me how making false promises about making her good as new
Oh.
is going to help a young woman who's facing months of surgery before she even resembles normal.
Connie, you wouldn't even listen to my concern.
Only now, Mr. Strachan. She has lost all faith in any promise any surgeon makes in the future.
Wasn't Mr. Strachan last night?
Nor will it be again tonight. But until then...
Perhaps tonight isn't such a good idea.
Oh, really? Well, debatable that now.
This whole boss at work, lover in the bedroom thing is getting complicated.
Really? No, it's quite simple. Don't undermine my authority at work, but feel free to take it up with me in the bedroom.
But you can't just turn me on and off like a switch.
You prefer a bit more control?
Yes?
Well, this is about wanting to go play doctors and nurses.
No.
Because I thought for a thrill-seeking rule-breaker like you, playing hide-and-seek with the boss would be much more fun.
Brain cancer.
A secondary effect of your HIV. But Roger, it could just be...
Toxoplasma.
Toxoplasmosis. An infection caused by your low immunity, which we can treat with antibiotics.
So what, you just going to keep me in suspense or what?
A lumbar puncture will tell us if it's malignant or not.
And if it is, chances are I won't make it till Christmas, right?
Afraid I don't have that kind of insider information, hon.
Well, I tell you, he's got a sick sense of humour. You know, I handled the AIDS and the car crash quite well, but brain cancer, don't you think that's over-egging the pie just a wee bit?
I'll leave you in the nurse's capable hands for now.
Is there any family I can contact?
Toxic screen came back clear. What do you want to know? Just need to take your blood pressure.
Sky high, I should reckon. Maybe it's time to hoist the white flag.
Got more faith than that. There's always hope.
Yeah, but no hope this is all just a big mistake, or that I'll see my son again.
I can call him.
No, don't. Sorry, but some things are broken you just can't fix.
But you put him down as your next of kin. You must have had some hope.
He said in case of death. This won't be much longer before he's getting that call.
Anything I can get you?
One of those, Sal. DIY will kits. See what my life adds up to? Before I climb that stairway to heaven.
See what we can dig up.
I don't want to call his son.
No, you heard what he said.
I heard what he meant.
That is not the way to help him.
And by the will kit is. I shall book his funeral. Mr. Strachan wants to keep a close eye on you while you're up here.
Well, you're going to put me somewhere on my own.
Oh, very busy, I'm afraid, but I can draw the curtain.
I'll find someone, all right? Problem?
No, nothing I can't handle. All right, 15-minute odds and a cardiac monitor. Mr. Strachan wants her kept very calm.
Even bending your ear while we're up and down stairs.
No, in future, if the surgeon says something's not a good idea...
It would have been a good idea if he told her the full story.
You've got to see it from Mr. Strachan's side.
See you looking at Mr. Strachan's cute backside.
That's not why I'm defending him. Anyway, I heard he was taken.
And you hate a challenge.
Let's make sure this goes as smoothly as possible. I'd like to return him to his fiancée in one piece. Of course, that's...
Well, if the metal is twisted long, there will be a piece missing. Diathermy, please.
Surely we can avoid a lobectomy. We've got an arterial bleed. Suction. Now seems to be lucky. The metal brush through the ribs and come out through the latimus dorsi.
I think you've got what he wanted. Sounds simple enough. Job. Come over to my side.
Want me to withdraw it? So it's a falling compensating?
Don't say I never let you take the lead.
I'll see you talk to you well. Okay, swap.
Struggling to ventilate him. If we want to avoid a tragic end, I suggest you stitch that as quickly as possible.
Okay. There's no sign of a bleed.
Oh, I've got abnormally high secretions from the left bronchus.
Smoke inhalation?
No.
Doesn't account for his falling BP. Is that the tox screen? Any sign of wide deteriorating?
There's nothing to account for the falling BP or the secretions. And the blood alcohol level makes for interesting reading, though.
How interesting.
It's under the influence and over the limit.
Romeo's not such a hero after all. Okay, Roger. I need you to lie very still while I insert the needle.
In my day, I could have outstrutted Jagger, let me tell you.
I can imagine.
When my body went, I always thought at least I could still dazzle with my mind.
Okay, Sim.
Maybe write my memoirs. I mean, I'm no rock boy, but leave something behind.
Yeah, you could always get your son to help you.
Oh, no. The chapter on my son will be called The Eternal Roundabout. At least till I put a stop to it. There's now I saw my final chapter.
Might want to hold off on that final chapter.
Zach,
Thought you hated needles.
what are you doing here?
Call me an idiot. When you get a call saying your dad's been in an accident, you're hardly going to switch on daytime TV.
You call him.
I did.
You didn't ask him to.
Not unless no means yes where he comes from.
Roger, I thought that it...
Nurse Williams is very sorry.
It was my idea.
You didn't want me here.
Zach.
Okay, Zach, perhaps you should step outside while we finish up.
No, wait. They did me a favour.
What have you done to yourself?
You must have a lot of questions.
The only question that matters is, are you still using?
Come on, Dad.
Don't dad me. You still on the hard stuff?
No icebreaker then. No, how you been? I missed you.
Take that as a yes then, shall I?
Drugs were never a problem for you, made them one.
You haven't answered the question.
Because it's a lousy one to ask when you haven't seen your son for 3 years.
Right, that's it. Nurse Williams, show Zach to the waiting area.
Never could answer the question, could you?
Thought it would be different.
3 years and it's over in 3 seconds.
No, it's all right. I got it.
Get that sent to the lab.
It's almost
Now. Mark?
Look, I thought it would help.
You thought or Tricia thought?
This isn't about Tricia.
Oh, so I heard wrong when she said it was my idea.
I did it because Roger needed something to fight for.
Well, you've got to fight, all right?
Yeah, I can sort that out.
Yeah, just by going back in there, apologizing, and just being his nurse.
Look, maybe you're happy telling a bloke he's got cancer and then leaving it to oncology.
Excuse
But
me?
I think there's more to nursing than holding hands and taking odds.
Yeah, like raising his blood pressure by calling his drug addict son.
Sometimes, the only thing that makes you face another day is knowing there's someone to face it with.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
So this is about Tricia.
What's wrong with her now? Don't tell me it's a car crash.
Zach, I can't.
Right, you can only break the rules to call me in.
You need to ask your dad.
In case you haven't noticed, we can't even get past hello.
Maybe you could if you answered his question.
You know, I took it when Dad got pissed and went off on one and watched him cheat on Mum again and again and again. But I still come back because he's my dad. But for him, everything rides on one question. If I don't give him the answer he wants, see you later.
Look, if you don't go back in there, you might never get a later.
I've never seen him like that. Like he's had all the life sucked out of him.
He needs you.
But not enough to pick up the phone or stop me leaving.
That's not a bloke who doesn't care.